Hey guys, it's Frederick here again, and today we are going to talk about a console that has been part of my life for over 2 years now, the Nintendo Switch Oled. After hundreds of hours of gameplay, travel, dock sessions, and updates, is it still worth it in 2025? Let's break it down.
It's getting hard to reach out.
Let's talk about design and build quality. The OLED Switch still looks clean and premium, even after 4 years later. The glossy black front with thin bezels, the matte white dock, and those matching Joy-Cons. Everything just feels more refined than the original 2017 model. The console feels solid in the hands. The wide adjustable kickstand is one of the best physical upgrades from the old version. It's metal, steady, and holds the console at any angle you want it. It's perfect for tabletop gaming sessions or when you are watching YouTube on the go. Even after 2 years of constant use, my model has minimal to no scratches. It feels durable and portable, like something designed to travel with you without feeling fragile. The Portal I spoke about in my video, which is up here, the Portal feels fragile to me than any console I've ever used. But the Switch OLED isn't in that category. Let's talk about display and visual experience. Now, that 7-inch OLED display is still the star of the show. After using it for years, I can say this screen completely transforms the handheld experience. The contrast, the color saturation, and the deep blacks make every game look richer and more alive. Games like Asphalt 9, Mortal Kombat 11, and FC25 still look gorgeous. It's still 720 pixels, yes, but at the size of the screen, it looks sharp. The OLED panel gives the illusion of a higher resolution. Even outdoors, the brightness holds up surprisingly well. Nintendo really nailed this screen. In terms of audio and performance, the built-in speakers on the OLED are still excellent. Louder, cleaner, with more bass than the older model. You can comfortably play without headphones and still enjoy the sound. Now in terms of performance, you are still dealing with the same Nvidia Tegra X1 chip from 2017, so don't expect any 4K or big power boosts. But for Nintendo's art style and design, it works beautifully. Most first-party games run smoothly. Let's talk about software and user interface. The user interface is simple, clean and minimal, and it still feels smooth in 2025. It's not as flashy as the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox dashboard, but it's responsive and easy to navigate. You can switch between games, access your screenshots, and hop into the Nintendo eShop pretty quickly. The eShop itself has improved slightly with better organization, although it still needs faster and responsive load times. Nintendo also continues to release firmware updates, mostly for performance, stability, and security. It's not feature heavy, but it's consistent, which is very important. Let's talk about storage and expansion. With this OLED model, you get 64GB of internal storage, double what the original model had. But let's be honest, that fills up fast. Game files are so heavy nowadays. So if you download a lot of digital games, an SD card is a must. The micro SD slot still holds up to 2TB cards. And mine has a 256GB SD card that has been running flawlessly for years. Let's talk about controller and accessories. The Joy-Cons are still fun, but still remain the weakest part of the hardware. They are compact, flexible, and great for local multiplayer games. But Joy-Con drift is still a thing. I've had one pair. It has no signs of stick drift after 2 years. However, I've bought a second pair, which is very nice. The colors look good. I also have a third-party controller I use to play my games. Sometimes I mostly use this because it feels very comfortable to hold. There are other third-party options like 8-bit Duo controllers, which also works perfectly. Let's talk about portability and versatility. This is what makes the Switch OLED timeless. It's versatile. You can dock it for full TV play, you can pick it up instantly for handheld mode, or set it on a table with the kickstand. No other console has really nailed this hybrid gaming concept like Nintendo. After taking it to class, sitting in the bus, and even using it in bed at night, it still fits my life perfectly. That's something even the most powerful consoles can't replicate. like I have a Legion Go too. I'll be talking about it soon. Let's talk about online features and multiplayer. The OLED dock comes with a wired LAN port, which helps a lot for online stability, especially when playing multiplayer games. Nintendo's online service is still basic compared to PlayStation Plus or Xbox Game Pass, but it does offer great value with the Nintendo Switch Online membership. Let's talk about game library and new releases. This is where the OLED still shines. The Switch has one of the strongest libraries in gaming history, and new titles keep coming. There's one good thing about this. If you are planning to purchase this OLED in 2025, Nintendo has also promised ongoing support for the Switch family, even after the release of their Switch 2. So yes, the OLED is still getting updates, games, and full eShop access in 2025 and beyond. Let's talk about battery life and longevity. Battery life solely depends on the game you play. For me, I get around 5 to 6 hours per charge, which is still solid. Even after 2 years, my battery health is great, it's consistent, reliable, and the USB-C charging makes it easy to top up with a power bank. This thing was clearly built for long-term use. So, this is my personal experience. After 2 years, I can confidently say this: the Switch OLED isn't just a console, it's like a lifestyle device. It's for gamers who want flexibility, fun, and creativity over raw performance. I've had so much nostalgia moments playing the Nintendo Switch. I've used mine to unwind after class, playing with friends, and sometimes walking in the park. It's been part of my daily routine, and it still feels as fresh as day one. Now, here are my final thoughts. So after 4 years later of its release and 2 years since I bought it, do I still recommend the Nintendo Switch OLED? Absolutely. The OLED model delivers an experience that's still unmatched. Gorgeous display, great sound, solid build quality, huge game libraries, consistent updates. Sure, the hardware is aging, and we've all seen the new Switch 2, which I'll be talking about very soon. But the OLED Switch continues to shine. It is the perfect balance of fun, functionality, freedom, and money. As of today, you can get this either used, new, or open box, and the price ranges from $250 Canadian dollars to $430 Canadian dollars. If you already own one, keep enjoying it. If you are still thinking of buying one, it's still worth it, 100% in 2025. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.